few years back, we did an exercise of trying to describe Loyola in one word. And the top 5 words were community, family, inspiring, generous, and challenging. That's exactly who we hope people will see us as.
I was waiting to take a theology test on the 2nd floor, and I was waiting outside in the hallway, and I look at a poster that said Loyola is ... And then we had many alumni, teachers, just all people who went from Loyola, and 40 years ago were just saying one word of what they think Loyola is. So I feel like every day that I walk past that poster, I really just feel connected with not only the past of Loyola students, but then also the future of what's to come.
I think that whether it's your classmates or your teachers, there's a sense of support that kind of runs throughout the school. Even if it's someone you've never talked to, it doesn't really matter because you're already part of such a small community.
Loyola excels at meeting people where they are.
I would say loving, but I would focus in on the teachers. And I think one of the very unique aspects of Loyola is, from my son's experience, that he got to know his teachers both in and outside the classroom. So the service trips, the clubs, almost all the sports are coached by the teachers. And I think that was a great way for him to relax and learn better, in an environment in which he felt very safe and very loved.
This was the work. Not simply to get students to learn material, but in the spirit of St. Ignatius, to help others so that they can then help others as well.
Like the whole point is supposed to be more holistic, right? Rather than just academic. Because, I think academically I would have turned out more or less the same, regardless of where I went, right? But it's these other things that they do, like the retreats, right? Like Kairos, that you wouldn't really get at other schools. And those definitely changed the way that I developed as a person, I think.
When I cross that threshold, I feel that I have one foot in the traditional world and one foot in the innovative world of the modern learner. And I think one of the aspects of the new building on every floor is the bright light that comes in, and it feels as though it's just a great space for the students to participate in their learning. The ability of Loyola to blend tradition and innovation in this very difficult world, in which these young kids have to navigate is very special.
I often say that we're both ends. We're both a Jesuit and an independent school. In many ways, our Jesuit philosophy shapes the everyday that much more than our independent school identity, but the basis of our independent school identity, a smaller environment.
Loyola is a place where students can explore their passions, whether it's an academic interest in class, sport, or a co-curricular. It's a place where students can grow in their understanding as global citizens. It's a place where students and all of us can authentically be their true selves, discovering who they are, who they wish to become.
Definitely computer science and Zorz Global, so this was a course that I was required to take my sophomore year. However, I continued on with it as an elective the original year with advanced programming and then web design honors. Computer science was not something that I was super interested in prior to my sophomore year, but I credit to Mr. Scoble my interest in it now. He made it really easy for me to sort of understand and grow a passion in it, which is really important to me. I'm also considering AP computer science next year, which is pretty cool.
First day I dropped Valentina off to school here. I watched her take those steps in front of Tony. I was across the street. I wasn't allowed to come up to the front door, drop her off, give her a kiss goodbye at the door. But Tony gave me a little salute, and I felt so grateful, so blessed that my daughter was able to start this same experience that I had at Loyola. I got back to my office, I checked my email, and there was an email there from Tony, and it said, welcome back home. So after I stopped crying, I wrote him back, and I said, Tony, I am so grateful that my daughter has this opportunity.
I just feel like it's a great time to be involved with Loyola. I have had a lot of happy moments here. I have felt part of the community, and I'm just very proud of the community, and I look forward to the next 125 years for the school.